Welcome back to Beyond Budget. The Dell Inspiron series was launched as a strategic move to capture the entry-level and budget-conscious segment of the PC market. The 3000 series represents the most affordable tier within the Inspiron family, positioned below the 5000 and 7000 series. By using more cost-effective materials along with simplified chassis designs, Dell is able to offer fully functional Windows laptops at price points that are accessible to students, casual home users, and small businesses, especially in emerging markets. Today, we're taking a closer look at the Dell Inspiron 3530, one of the latest iterations in the Inspiron 3000 lineup. Our unit is configured with a 15.6-inch Full HD display, an Intel Core i5-1334U processor, a 16GB of DDR4 RAM, a 512GB of SSD, and an integrated Intel Iris Xe graphics. Stick around until the end to see if it's really worth your money, and check the description below for a link to this exact configuration. Starting with the design, Dell clearly went for a professional yet modern aesthetic, with clean lines and relatively narrow bezels. The laptop is primarily constructed from high-grade plastic and is available in two color options, carbon black and platinum silver. Some configurations may include an aluminum top lid depending on the region and model. Weighing around 3.64 pounds or about 1.65 kilograms and measuring roughly 0.69 inches thick, it remains reasonably portable for a 15.6-inch laptop. The hinge also features a slight lift design that raises the keyboard at an angle, which helps improve typing ergonomics and airflow. Moving to the display, you get a 15.6-inch 16:9 Full HD panel with a resolution of 1920 by 1080. It uses an anti-glare LED backlit panel with narrow borders. Brightness peaks at around 250 nits, which is adequate for indoor environments, but falls short for comfortable outdoor use in direct sunlight. Color reproduction is fairly average for this price range, covering roughly 60% of the sRGB color space in real-world testing. That makes it suitable for students, office work, web browsing, and casual media consumption, though it's not ideal for professional photo or video editing that requires precise color accuracy. One highlight here is the 120Hz refresh rate, which makes everyday tasks like scrolling through web pages, documents, and social media feel noticeably smoother compared to traditional 60Hz panels. Overall, the display is perfectly adequate for its price and even outperforms some similarly priced competitors that still ship with standard 60Hz screens. For connectivity, the laptop offers a fairly practical selection of ports. You get two USB Type-A ports, one USB Type-C port that supports data transfer only, an HDMI 1.4 port, a USB 2.0 port, a full-size SD card reader, a headphone and microphone combo jack, and the power connector. For wireless connectivity, there is Wi-Fi 6 and Bluetooth support for fast and stable connections. The keyboard features a full-size layout with a dedicated numeric keypad, comfortable key travel, and spill resistance. It also includes a backlit keyboard, which makes typing in low-light environments much easier, whether you're studying late at night or working in a dim office. Having a backlit keyboard at this price point is a welcome addition and adds noticeable value to the laptop. Typing feedback feels average to good, and the keyboard remains comfortable during longer typing sessions. The trackpad is decently sized, smooth, and accurate. It supports standard Windows multi-touch gestures and generally performs reliably without noticeable lag or jitter during everyday use. For video calls, the laptop includes a 1080p Full HD webcam, which is a step up from the traditional 720p webcams that still appear on many more expensive laptops. The webcam performs well enough for video calls, online classes, and meetings in normal lighting conditions. The speakers are bottom-firing and deliver clear mids with acceptable volume for calls, meetings, and YouTube videos. However, bass is limited and the audio can sound slightly muffled at higher volumes. They are perfectly usable for everyday tasks, but not ideal for immersive music listening or movie watching. In terms of performance, the system is powered by the Intel Core i5-1334U processor. This is a 13th generation chip with 10 cores and 12 threads, capable of boosting up to around 4.6 GHz. It delivers responsive, everyday performance while maintaining good power efficiency. In Geekbench 6 testing, it scores roughly 2200 in single-core and about 7400 in multi-core performance, which places it competitively among laptops in the $500 to $600 range. The 16GB of DDR4 dual-channel RAM handles multitasking very well and can be upgraded through two SODIMM slots if you need more memory in the future. The 512GB of NVMe SSD provides fast boot times, quick application launches, and smooth file transfers, and it is also upgradable. In addition, the laptop includes a secondary 2.5-inch SATA slot for adding another SSD or hard drive, which gives users more flexibility for storage upgrades later on. For graphics, the system relies on an integrated Intel Iris Xe graphics. While it is not designed for heavy gaming, it is capable enough for light creative workloads, casual gaming, and everyday graphics tasks. This hardware combination works well for tasks like everyday photo editing in Lightroom, basic video trimming, programming, office productivity, and running multiple browser tabs or productivity applications simultaneously without major slowdowns. For students and professionals who need reliable daily performance on a budget, it performs like a dependable workhorse. When it comes to gaming, the Dell Inspiron 3530 is not intended to be a dedicated gaming laptop because it lacks a discrete graphics card. However, the integrated Intel Iris Xe graphics can handle casual and esports titles such as Valorant, League of Legends, Minecraft, and various indie games at 1080p on low to medium settings. In many cases, you can expect frame rates around 40 to 60 frames per second depending on the game and settings. That makes it perfectly fine for occasional gaming, though modern AAA titles are beyond its intended scope. Battery life lands at roughly 5 to 7 hours during lighter workloads, such as web browsing, document editing, and video streaming. Under heavier, mixed workloads, it tends to drop closer to 4 to 5 hours. The laptop charges using the included 65-watt AC adapter and supports Dell's Express Charge technology, allowing the battery to reach around 80% in approximately 1 hour when the system is powered off or in hibernation. Overall, battery endurance is slightly below what many modern laptops offer in 2026, but it is still adequate for typical school or office use. In conclusion, the Dell Inspiron 3530 offers a smooth 120Hz display, reliable everyday performance, upgradable memory and storage, a comfortable keyboard, and solid value for the price. However, it is held back by average battery life, modest speaker quality, and a display that is not bright enough for outdoor use. Overall, it is best suited for students, everyday users, remote workers, and budget-conscious professionals who want reliable multitasking performance and a modern laptop experience without spending too much. Thank you for watching. If you found this video helpful, give it a like, and don't forget to subscribe to Beyond Budget for more tech reviews and comparisons.